The latest buzz around Pittsburgh Steelers fans is all about a new potential addition to their receiving corps. Gabe Davis, a free agent wide receiver, is set to visit the Steelers facilities this Thursday, stirring up quite a bit of excitement and speculation among the fan base. With the Steelers having recently traded away George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys, the team is clearly looking to fill that void in their offense with a fresh playmaker, someone who can help stretch the field and create opportunities in the passing game. This visit by Davis definitely signals that the front office is exploring options to enhance their wide receiver group as they prepare for the upcoming season. Gabe Davis is an intriguing option for a few reasons. At 26 years old, he is still in the prime of his career, bringing a combination of size and athleticism that can be very appealing. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing 225 pounds, he possesses the physical tools to be a dominant presence. On the field, his ability to run double moves and serve as a vertical threat makes him a natural fit in offenses that want to push the ball downfield. On top of that, he's known for his willingness and effectiveness in run blocking, which adds another dimension to his game and fits well with the kind of physical style the Steelers often favor. That said, there are some concerns surrounding Davis. He suffered a torn meniscus last year during his time with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that injury seemed to affect his overall production. Last season, his numbers were far from impressive compared to his peak performances with the Buffalo Bills, where he played alongside a top-tier quarterback. With the Jaguars, Davis struggled to maintain the same level of impact, and that drop-off has made some teams wary about signing him. This hesitance was evident when the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants both brought him in for visits during the offseason, but ultimately chose not to offer him a contract, likely due to concerns over his health and durability. From a financial perspective, Davis presents an attractive proposition for the Steelers. Thanks to an offset clause in his previous contract, Pittsburgh would only need to pay him a veteran minimum salary, with the Jaguars covering the rest of his previous deal. This means the Steelers could add a potentially valuable player without committing significant cap space, which is always a consideration in roster construction. Additionally, Davis's skill set appears to align with what offensive coordinator Arthur Smith values: a big-bodied receiver who can stretch defenses vertically and contribute in the running game. Those traits make him a logical candidate to fill the slot vacated by Pickens. However, despite the positives, there are doubts about whether Davis is truly the ideal fit for the Steelers. One major point is his similarity to DK Metcalf, who is firmly established as the team's #1 receiver. Both Davis and Metcalf are large vertical threats who excel in straight-line speed but have a somewhat limited route tree. Their skill sets overlap significantly, which could lead to redundancy in the offense if Davis was signed. The Steelers might benefit more from a complementary receiver who offers a different style of play. Perhaps someone with more agility and route-running versatility to diversify the attack. Moreover, Davis's recent production issues cannot be ignored. His 2024 season with the Jaguars was marked by a dramatic decline in yards and receptions, with fewer than 250 receiving yards total. His catch percentage dipped below 50%, and his yards per target were under 6, indicating inefficiency and difficulty getting open or securing the ball consistently. While part of that struggles may be attributed to the Jaguars' offensive struggles or injuries, it still raises questions about his ability to perform as a reliable #2 receiver at the NFL level. Watching game film also reveals some of the challenges Davis faces. Though his official drop rate stats may not look terrible, when he is contested on catches, he often struggles to secure the ball cleanly. This lack of reliability in critical moments is a concern for a team like the Steelers, which values toughness and dependability, especially on crucial third downs and red zone opportunities. In contrast, younger receivers on the roster, such as Calvin Austin III, showed more consistent hands and efficiency last season. Austin, while smaller and less physically imposing than Davis, offers better yards per catch and a higher catch percentage, making him a strong candidate to hold on to the #2 role if the Steelers decide not to invest heavily in free agency at receiver. Speaking of free agency, the bigger picture shows that the Steelers have several options beyond Davis. Veterans like Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper remain available and, based on recent production metrics, are more effective and versatile receivers. Both players bring strong route running skills and more reliable hands, which could create more mismatches for opposing defenses and provide a true safety net for the Steelers quarterback next season. Comparing their numbers to Davis's last year, Cooper and Allen were more efficient in yards per reception, yards per target, and catch percentage, signaling their ability to impact the offense more consistently. There's also the issue of the quarterback situation in Pittsburgh, which influences free agents' willingness to sign with the team. The uncertainty around the starter next season has reportedly caused some hesitation from veteran receivers considering signing with the Steelers. Amari Cooper and Keenan Allen might prefer to wait until the Steelers solidify their quarterback position, possibly with the arrival of a veteran like Aaron Rodgers, who could provide the stability and experience that veteran receivers look for. This situation is a key factor in why some free agents have not yet committed to Pittsburgh, despite the team's interest. Looking back at the Steelers' current roster, the presence of DK Metcalf remains a certainty. He's locked in as the team's primary receiver, wearing number 4 and playing on a new contract, which shows the team's commitment to him as a cornerstone of the offense. His combination of size, speed, and physicality makes him a nightmare for defenders and a focal point for the passing attack. Whoever joins the team as the number 2 receiver will have big shoes to fill and must complement Metcalf's skill set effectively to help the offense thrive. Switching gears to the defensive. Sal, there's been notable news about TJ Watt's contract situation. The Steelers have reportedly extended an offer to Watt, aiming to lock down one of their most valuable defensive players for the foreseeable future. While this news may sound like a breakthrough, it's important to understand that this offer has been on the table for some time. Negotiations between Watt and the Steelers have been ongoing, with the players' camp apparently holding out for a higher payday. Watt's impact on defense is undeniable, and the Steelers are in a position where they need him to stay if they want to maintain a competitive edge. The challenge, however, is reaching an agreement that satisfies both parties financially. It's widely expected that the deal, when it eventually happens, will come with a hefty price tag. Estimates suggest an annual salary in the neighborhood of $40 million, which could make Watt the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. This would reflect his elite status as a pass rusher and defensive playmaker, highlighted by multiple Defensive Player of the Year nominations and victories. The Steelers are aware of his value and the fact that losing him would significantly impact their defense, so they may be prepared to meet those financial demands if it means securing his presence for years to come as off-season workouts resume. At the Steelers training complex, another player generating buzz is tight end Darnell Washington. After showing flashes of potential last year, Washington has been focusing on improving his physical condition during the offseason. He's reportedly shed about 15 pounds to become leaner and more explosive, aiming to increase his overall athleticism and effectiveness on the field. Given his size, he was over 260 pounds last year, and his skill set as a blocking tight end. These changes could elevate his game to a new level. Washington's ability to dominate as a run blocker could prove vital to the Steelers' rushing attack, making him a key figure to watch as the team prepares for the new season. The hope among Steelers fans and analysts is that Washington's third year in the league will be the one where everything truly clicks. He showed promise last season, but still has room to grow and develop consistency. If he can become the dominant run blocker he is capable of being, it will open up the running game and complement the passing attack led by the team's wide receivers and quarterback. His combination of size, power, and improving explosiveness could make him one of the most formidable blocking tight ends in football, which would be a huge asset for the Steelers. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a surprising twist that has set the NFL rumor mill ablaze, whispers are circulating that Keenan Allen, the talented wide receiver, might be making a major move from the Chicago Bears to the Pittsburgh Steelers, While nothing has been officially confirmed, sources close to the league suggest that negotiations are heating up, and this potential trade could reshape the offensive landscape for both teams. Allen, known for his precise route running and reliable hands, has been a key figure for the Bears in recent seasons, but speculation is mounting that the Bears may be ready to part ways with him in a bid to shake up their roster. The Steelers, on the other hand, have reportedly expressed strong interest in acquiring a receiver with Allen's skill set to bolster their passing game, which has struggled at times this year. This potential move is generating buzz because it represents a significant shakeup for the Steelers' receiving corps, bringing in a proven veteran who can make an immediate impact. Pittsburgh's offense has been searching for consistency, and Allen's ability to create separation and make clutch catches could provide the spark they need. Fans and analysts alike are eager to see how this would affect the Steelers' dynamic. With their young quarterback, as adding a seasoned receiver could open up new playmaking opportunities. Meanwhile, the Bears' motivations remain a topic of speculation. Could this be a strategic decision to rebuild around younger talent, or a move driven by salary cap considerations? The Bears have shown willingness to make bold decisions, and letting go of a player like Allen might signal a new direction for their offense. The timing of this potential trade also adds intrigue, coming at a critical point in the season when teams are gearing up for playoff pushes. League insiders are keeping a close eye on the talks. And while no official announcements have been made, the mere possibility of Allen donning the Steelers' black and gold has ignited excitement and debate among fans. Would Allen be the missing piece to elevate Pittsburgh's offense? Or is this just another rumor destined to fade away? As the story develops, it's clear that this potential transaction could have ripple effects across the NFL. Both the Bears and Steelers stand to gain or lose significantly depending on how this unfolds. For now, the football world watches eagerly, waiting to see if this rumor will materialize into one of the season's most talked about moves. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.